Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Ricky Warwick here from Black Star Riders, and you are watching CMS TV.
It is your classic metal show right here on the classicmetalshow.com. Kicking off the show tonight, we heard the band London, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and we heard our own Columbus, Ohio guys, American Dog with Drank Too Much, and a guy who could probably tell you a bunch of stories about drinking too much, my good friend and partner, Chris Aiken. What's going on there, Chris?
Yeah, they're all right here. And there's a lot of them in there.
I'm sure there are. I can personally say that I witnessed one time where he drank too much. He didn't remember a thing.
I don't remember. Dude, what a night. I mean, we've told that story a million times, but all I remember is getting on stage for the middle act, not the last act, the middle act, and doing some intro, and I think I might have been singing. And then I woke up at AJ's house, still so drunk I couldn't walk, but yeah, at his house. Didn't know where my computers were, didn't know where my car was, didn't know where anything was. That was one time that I drank too much.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You got that. I don't remember shit about that night. Nothing.
Yeah, it's good thing you had good friends watching out for you and taking care of your shit.
Yeah, no kidding. That was a night I deserved to wake up, or not wake up, to wake up dead, as Megadeth used to say, in an alley somewhere. Because, woof, I was fucked up that night.
Yeah, everybody's watching out for you, though.
Hell yeah. I need a babysitter every now and again.
Yeah, I was on my way out of town Sunday morning, and you called me up just hammered and just like, Where's my computer? Where's my Apple? Where's my this? Where's that? And I said, dude, I packed everything up. I put it in the trunk of your car. I gave John your keys.
Right.
Everybody everybody took care of your stuff. So your stuff is safe in the trunk of your car.
Sure. Let me re-imitate how it really went. It was like, dude.
Yeah, that's how
you know where any of my stuff is?
Because I just woke up. There's nobody here.
Where am I? What's going on here?
Nobody here. I guess your AJ and whoever else was there, they were all gone for the morning or took off to do something. And you were just woke up in an empty house, and it's like, where the hell am I?
Yeah, I had no idea where I was. It was bizarre.
I just remember I was pumping gas. I was getting gas at the Speedway gas station at Arlington Road and I-77, and my cell phone was ringing. It was you, and I was about ready on the interstate head home, and you called me and wanting to know what happened and where you're at and where everything is and where's my stuff, and all my work is on my computer. I can't lose that.
And then I went on a 2-week apology tour. Just calling every friend I had and just being, I'm sorry that I acted like an asshole. And every single one was, well, you did, you asshole.
Yeah, I didn't think anything of it. I just like, well, that's Chris Aiken. That's Chris.
That's what you get dealing with me sometimes.
Yep.
Although you got to admit, I've been much, much better. Even at events, I really have not. We've done a few events since, and I have not gotten all fucked up.
No, not at all. I mean, you went through a rough patch there for a while, and then you straightened it up.
Yeah, well, and I'm not making an excuse. I'm not. But that was, I mean, the timing of that was, 2 weeks after my divorce was final?
Yeah, well, it was your birthday, right?
Yeah, it was my birthday is October 27th, but I think the show was November 13th.
Right. It was sort of like a late birthday.
Yeah, it was a late birthday. And if you remember right, or if I remember right, probably more me than you, but if I remember right, Billy told the bar, let this guy drink whatever he wants.
And you did.
And I did. 40 drinks worth. Yeah. That's the number Billy gave me. Was I had 20 double screwdrivers.
It's a lot of vodka.
Plus beers. Remember, I was shotgunning beers through that skull thing that John had on stage.
Yep. Yeah.
I was shotgunning beers. I was drinking shots that fans were giving me. I was fucked. I don't know how I didn't die from that.
Yeah, no kidding. You could have had alcohol poisoning easily.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, Billy gave me a magnum of wine, and I finished about half of it. So that was like drinking one regular bottle.
Well, I made up for your failing of drinking yourself to death.
Well, I had to take care of the gear and get everything stowed away and broke down and put back in my trunk and packed up and get the hell out of town for the next.
That's right.
So somebody has to be the responsible.
That's right. Well, it wasn't me. Responsibility was not my name that night.
Right. But everybody else took responsibility for you.
That's right. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm still here to talk about it.
How long ago was that? Was that at least 10 years ago?
11.
11 years.
Yeah, it was 2012.
Oh, wow. Yep. So it will be 11 years in the fall.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be 11 in November. So
wow. How time flies, man.
Yeah, I know. How great is it that I've been divorced 10 years?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that something?
It's great.
Yeah, I've been divorced. Let me see here. 30, almost 36 years.
You missed a word in there. The word glorious.
Glorious.
36 glorious years.
Yes, it has been. It has been. I've seen the ups and downs and the trials and tribulations, and I've been through a handful of women, and and I'm still here, and I'm happy about doing the show every week.
Hell yeah, it's
unencumbered.
Yeah, well, I went through a patch where I was not having fun, and now I'm back. I'm back just having fun, man.
You should be, man.
I'm having fun doing all these damn shows. I mean, I'm doing too many. I will admit that, but I'm having fun doing each one of them. So why not?
Well, it's a variety. It's not a it's not the same show that you're doing. It's a little bit of a change up for every show that you do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a challenge on different levels.
Yeah, it is, and it's fun, and it's weird going from audience to audience, because like when I was doing Seth's show on Wednesday, I got my first, hey, that guy swears too much.
Really?
Yeah, okay. I haven't heard that since I joined the CMS.
Yeah, that's true. You swear too much.
Yeah, one of the, because the Seth audience is 40 to 60 guy that rides home in his car.
Well, but 40 to 60.
Yeah, but I'm not normal guy. I'm idiot. I'm a psycho idiot.
Yeah.
And they, it was funny because, you're just going through the comments and the one guy puts in there, Chris really needs to fill up that swear jar with quarters. I was like, oh,
swear jar?
Yeah,
it's like what kind of a faggot are you?
Exactly. That was what it was. It was definitely. It was the first time that I've really realized, wow, this is a very different. It's not the CMS audience sliding over to another show.
Right.
It's definitely another show with a different audience. So. Yeah.
So do you think Seth has lured any of Triv's former audience to listen to him?
Oh yeah. I definitely think that, because we get, I can't tell you how many comments come on. I'm like, as Triv would say.
Okay. Good enough.
Yeah, there's definitely more of that than there are CMS people that have slid over. There's some CMS people that have slid over, and thank you if you're one of them. But sure. It's just all fun. I like the fact that each show is fun. The show that me and Eric do, different than this one.
Right.
It's different. It's like I have my kind of respectable shows, I guess, and then this one where I can just let loose and you let loose, and and we're just no holds barred. It's like every week's like leading up to it, which is fun, man. It's totally cool.
Yep, I agree. Well, good on you. The fact that you could do that and maintain a business and do what you want. And
yeah.
And I mean, that really is the ultimate way of living life, isn't it?
It is, dude. I love it. I absolutely can't believe that this far in, I can do anything I want to do now.
Mhm.
You know, and I'm doing it. I'm working the day job to make the money, but I know I told you, I don't know if I said on the air, if I just told you on a phone call, but I told you at the beginning of the year, I was going to try and make this go as like my full-time gig, podcast, and it's happening. I'm busy. I mean, I'm definitely busy, booking guests and booking shows and, making time and making topics and all this other shit. But this is what I want to do. I want to be in front of a camera looking at a little round light right here nonstop.
But the money has to be there, though.
Well, it's coming slowly but surely, mostly on the Seth show. That show's getting a lot of sponsorships. So,
Okay.
so now it's stretching it out and making it work here. And, Corey and I building the TV thing and the podcast studio or the podcasting thing, and me and Billy building the the podcasting studio. Billy actually bought a building this week.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so you're gonna be hearing a lot more about the podcasting studio coming fairly quickly.
Now, is he moving the studio?
Mm-hmm.
So he bought a building, so he's going to transfer everything over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna move. We're gonna move both the recording studio and the podcasting studio over to the new building as soon as he puts a roof on it.
And is it like an abandoned building or something?
No, it's not abandoned. I mean, it has customers already in it. It just needs a new roof. Like it has some leaks and stuff, so it needs, $10,000 worth of roof repairs.
Right. And where whatever happened to the lava room? Where'd that go? Did he sell that?
It's still there. Well, he sold it.
Sell it.
Yeah, he sold it to his partner, Mike Brown.
Okay.
And it's still there. It's based in the back of the Agora.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like 2 studios in there. There used to be, but one of them is lava room. Yeah, it looks real nice. I still see pictures of it. Mike Brown's a friend on Facebook and whatnot, so I see pictures of it every now and again. And he's still, as far as I know, he's still doing it.
So he moved that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was in a different building before because I remember.
Yeah, that was in that. That was in that old, like, abandoned grain warehouse or whatever that was.
Yeah. Because I remember picking up some PA equipment and stuff over there from him.
Mm-hmm.
He let me borrow it before I bought my own PA system.
Right.
But yeah, so well, Billy's moved things around then. Then of course, he had the what was that club over there?
The Revolution or the Hi-Fi or
the Hi-Fi. I remember. Yeah, the Revolution is when I first got to know Billy a little bit over there in Parma.
Sure.
And then the Hi-Fi up there, and what is that area considered?
Where that's what, Lakewood?
Is that Lakewood?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So, he's had a lot of different entities going on there throughout the years.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacko said, or the Foundry, as it was renamed late in the career.
Right.
But we knew it as the Hi-Fi.
Yeah, the Hi-Fi Club.
Yeah, fuck the Foundry.
Yeah, had the AC/DC lightning bolt between the Hi and the Fi.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I was out at the Foundry, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, you were.
Pissing razors.
Exactly.
Yeah. Different club now.
Sure.
I don't know any of the people.
Well, why would you?
Yeah, I know. I haven't been there in 10 years, so. I haven't been there in 10 years. I can't believe they turned over the staff in a bar. What the hell?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's just not like home anymore.
No, it's not my bar anymore.
Right.
Not that it ever was.
It's not the same bar that Janie Lane used to work at periodically.
No, not at all. Those days are done.
Yeah, I still feel the presence of Janie in here.
No, you really don't. It's all like different now. It's all black and dark and
right.
The Hi-Fi was kind of a brighter room. At least the club part of it was a brighter room. Now it's just dark.
It's a dark room.
Yeah, now it's like you go in there and you could probably, if there was no sound, you could probably just fall asleep because it's pitch black in there.
Right.
So
I get you.
But all good.
Well, did you venture out this week at all, or did you just stay in with your nose to the grindstone?
I did mostly work, but I did venture out for a little while to go have a a congratulatory lunch with my niece, Emily, who just got her master's degree from Wake Forest. So,
Okay.
and she's actually, as soon as she finds a gig, she's trying to find a job up in your neighborhood.
Why would she want to do that?
She wants to live in Chicago.
Ugh,
That's what I told her.
what a mistake.
That's what I told her. I said, well, if you're going to find a job in Chicago, at least make it far north side. Far north side. I was like, nowhere in the south side and nowhere in downtown.
Right.
But you know what? She's young. She's 23. She's got those delusions of grandeur because her dad took her to Chicago and they went to like the Chicago Aquarium or some shit when she was 10.
Yeah, that's the aquarium. I mean, that's not the city.
Well, you know, that's the whole mystery is this. When I went to Chicago, it was great. It's not living there. It's definitely, I was there for a week and it was fantastic when I didn't have to pay for anything and didn't have to deal with any of the politics. And, you know, my dad kept me out of the dangerous areas.
Right.
You know, but hey, whatever. Can't tell, you know, you can't tell anybody anything. I told her that I wouldn't be looking there, but that's the best you could tell anybody, right?
Sure.
So,
Well, Sal was texting me earlier today.
oh yeah.
And he was saying that he says to me, he says, we can't go out after dark here and no one's dating, let alone married. So they have to be locked up in their houses after sunset. You know,
Then move. Does Sal own his apartment or rent his apartment?
No, he owns this townhouse. It's a condo.
So he owns it though.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a little harder to just walk away, I guess.
Well, I'm sure somebody would snap it up if he put it on the market.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's all kinds of yuppie folks out there that got, as you said, these delusions of grandeur, and they want to live in this big city.
That's right. Sal, you should be advertising that all over the country right now.
Yeah, no shit.
Great apartment downtown Chicago.
Yeah, got a great view of the landscape of the city.
Yeah. You can look out and see all the crime. I mean, all the beauty of the city.
you can just take in the hustle and the bustle of
That's right.
the city.
Big city living right here.
Right. You can celebrate diversity with the new mayor.
That's right.
Yeah, inclusion and diversity is our strong point here in the city.
Inclusion is part of your rent.
Right.
Yeah, he really should go for that.
Yeah.
And then move to Indiana or anywhere the fuck else.
Yeah. It's like, inclusion is included.
That's right.
Yeah. Get all the amenities plus inclusion and diversity.
Mm-hmm. Prime real estate for any race.
It's just too funny.
What is this, Joey? Man, these guys with their fucking observations.
Now what?
Why does Chris's shirt say be? Why are you worried about what my shirt says? It's just a shirt. It says...
Is that all it says? Be careful?
Says, be careful. I'm too fat to run away and I'll shoot.
Okay.
That's what it says.
All right.
For anybody that wants to know. It's a fat guy joke. Because I'm a fat guy.
Well, they can only see the be careful part.
Yeah, well, that's all they're going to get to.
So I may not be able to run away, but I can draw a gun.
That's right. That's right. It's all right here.
Right. Oh, is that one of those scary black guns?
It is.
Oh, man. Is that an assault weapon, Chris?
I probably shouldn't be allowed to have that.
Yeah, it's an assault weapon.
I better turn it in immediately.
Yeah, it's black and scary.
Scary.
Yeah, just like Sal's neighbors. Oh, boy.
Just want you sober again. I have not been drunk in God knows how long.
What makes you think Chris is drunk?
I haven't even had I'm trying to think. Even when I went to Landau last with John and...
That was what, 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks
Yeah, a month ago, something like that, with John and Seth and Steph and Seth's wife and Kelly. I think I had 2 drinks. I'm really not drinking right now. I'm kind of on my not drinking phase.
I'm just in the weed phase now.
Yeah, well, I haven't even smoked any pot since that night either.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything. I'm drinking these fucking 0-calorie rewards.
What's in that?
It's an electrolyte drink.
Okay.
It's like drinking Pedialyte, flavored Pedialyte.
Is there a reason for that? Are you having a trouble staying hydrated or something?
I always have that. I mean, as you're well aware, I've been in the hospital God knows how many times for dehydration.
Yeah.
But so but it just gives me energy, and it's all natural.
Well,
it's not.
So the answer is Chris doesn't drink enough.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Yes, there you are. So it's not because Chris is drinking too much. He's not drinking enough.
No, I need to drink more. But yeah, I've been drinking these for my daughter got these for me because they're all natural. There's no sugar in them.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
no aspartame in them.
No, none of that shit. It's all natural fruit and stuff that's in it. Fruit flavor, not flavor, but fruit juices, I guess, are what's in it. And they do work. They give me a lot of juice. So
They give you a lot of juice?
A lot of energy juice.
Yeah. You're juiced up just like a car battery.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of the way I used to do it with screwdrivers, now I do it with reward Pedialyte or electrolyte drink.
You're drinking old people drink.
I am. I'm 2 days away from fucking showing up with a square box of Ensure with a straw in the top.
Exactly.
I'm right on the cusp.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe it or not, this fat guy is actually trying to eat and drink a little better.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you never, dude. For you, eating a piece of cake on a fucking birthday is like a monumental thing.
Yeah.
It's like once every 5 years you break down and have a piece of cake.
And then I regret it then.
Now, when's the last time you had a piece of cake?
Oh boy.
Was it with Scottie Pippen?
Yeah, that's exactly right. That was 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Last time you had a piece of cake.
I had some rum cake with Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how you are. You just don't stray at all. You've got
I don't have the desire because, I don't have the taste for it. Now, see, like, what was it, last week or the week before I said that I ate some, like, some
fries,
garlic fries and stuff, but man, just sucked the energy right out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just felt like going to sleep.
Oh, I get it.
And knowing that and knowing how it, certain things affect me, that's the deterrent.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to go, man, that looks really good. Then I go, you know what? If I eat that, I'm just going to feel like shit. Yeah, forget it. It's sort of a psychological thing. I got to talk myself out of it.
Yeah. Well, I love shit food, which is an absolute problem. I mean, if I could eat, I don't know, a well-cooked salmon and asparagus and really well-prepared, baked potato or something like that, or I could eat a fucking McDouble from McDonald's, I'll go for the McDouble every time.
Really?
I am such a fucking shit food eater. I love it. It's why I'm fucking 400 goddamn pounds, because I like fucking awful food.
Yeah. So, well, speaking of that, last Sunday, there's a place I go to. I usually go there once or twice a month. On a Sunday, I usually go for like a Sunday dinner.
Sure.
And it's a steakhouse. It's called Kelsey's Steakhouse, and
okay.
They have a really great prime rib, and their steaks are real good. And more often than not, I'll have the prime rib. But I was there last Sunday, and I thought, hey, you know what? I'm gonna have a filet mignon.
Okay.
And I had a filet mignon done medium rare, asparagus, mushrooms, and a salad. And I'm telling you what, that was the perfect meal right there. It was perfect. And, I had some wine. I had this great steak. I had this. Oh, they put some Parmesan on the asparagus, which made a difference. And I was just like, holy shit, that was amazing. It was a great dinner.
Now, I would trade that for a Giannino's pizza with double sausage and double pepperoni and double cheese.
Double.
Double.
Double it all up. I'll take
Hook
it
it
all.
up. Yep, hook it up. Extra every goddamn thing.
Yeah. Well, Giannino's pizza was great. I mean, they used
It was
to,
good.
when I used to do the CMS at WS there in Streetsboro, they used to bring me a pie every week.
Yeah, Giannino's rules. They're definitely. There's 2 pizza shops. There's like 40 pizza shops in my town.
Yeah.
And but there's only 2 that I'll eat: Giannino's and Teresa's.
Yeah.
And both are good for their extra grease and extra fucking awful.
Yeah, well, those, the guys, the Giannino's people would actually call the station on Saturday and go,
Sure.
"Hey, can we bring you a pie?" It's
They wanted the advertising. They wanted that advertising.
I did it, but it was cool, and they were
Sure.
just like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, bring it over,
Bring it on."
It's like, what do you want? Well, bring us to the deluxe.
Yeah, then you'd eat one piece and give it to everybody else.
Yeah, well, little Mike would have some, and Big Mike would have some, and Chuck would have some, and you'd be up there once in a while, and you'd have some, and
Of course.
Gina would have some.
But the key of this whole thing is you would have one slice.
Yeah, of course.
You wouldn't eat 2 or 3. You'd have one slice.
Right, sure.
That's all you would have because you have discipline.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't like feeling bad.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. I just don't like to feel bad.
No, I don't blame you. Eventually I'll get there. I got there once when I lost all that weight that one time. I was feeling great eating fucking salads and eating egg white omelets for breakfast and shit like that. I was feeling great. And then the first time I ate something that wasn't on the menu that was just bad for me, I just wanted to collapse because it just felt bad. But you know what? It sure as fuck tasted good.
Well, I like a good pizza, but I haven't had any in a while.
I am literally a case study for how people get fat.
Really?
I really am, because I do exactly what you're not supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care if it makes me not feel well or whatever, but it tastes fucking good. Serve it up. Serve it up. I'm that guy. I'm trying not to be. I really am trying to get more like less pasta in my life, less bread in my life. And I know the only real solution is none of either.
Right.
Both are my crack cocaine. They are literally crack cocaine to me. I don't know how I could live my life without eating bread.
Right.
I just don't know how. And you don't eat bread, do you?
No.
You don't eat bread at all.
Mm-mm.
No. That is definitely a kryptonite for me.
Well, you're just predisposed to that, I guess.
I was raised on it. I was raised on fucking the big meals, you eat rolls with dinner and you eat bread, bread and butter at the dinner table.
Sure.
That was no matter what my mom was making, if she was making spaghetti, it was with bread and butter or garlic bread or if it was, a steak, then there was rolls, and Thanksgiving there was rolls. And
that was called hearty meals.
Yes. Yes, we were hearty man meal. My mom was raising men.
Yeah. Well, we ate a lot the same way at my house, but when I, was off on my own and I moved to California and, was living the life out there, I got away from that totally, totally got away from the big sit down meal type thing, kind of eat on the run and grab something when you can. And
sure.
Never sat there and just gorged myself on a big dinner.
Yeah, I don't so much anymore. My problem is schedule. That's the biggest problem I have right now is I can't get on an eating schedule because I'm not on a sleeping schedule.
Right.
So I can't, I always want to try like this, the intermittent fasting, which every single person, including the doctors, have told me to do. Of course, they want me to do like 23 or 123, eat for 1 hour and then fast for 23 because I'm such a fat fuck. But they all say do the intermittent fasting, but I can't because I don't sleep regular.
Right.
It's not like, in order to do intermittent fasting, you have to have a start time. You have to say, okay, I can eat from noon to 6 or whatever time you're going to eat. I may not even go to bed until noon. Like tonight. Tonight's a perfect example. There's no chance I'm in bed before at least 10 a.m. There's just no chance of it. So how would I start an intermittent fast? Would I start it when I wake up? Well, I'm going to wake up at 2 or 3. So I started at 3. Well, what am I going to do tomorrow if I get up at 7 o'clock because I got to work? Not fucking eat for 10 hours? It's my schedule is a big problem.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is a conundrum.
It is, but whatever. I'll just die fat. It is what it is. Get the fucking piano case ready.
Well, the one thing I certainly appreciate about you is you have a good sense of humor about these things, and it's not a touchy or sensitive subject. It's something that you deal with and you think about it and you try to come up with a solution and try to, at least give it a shot.
I try. It's the weirdest thing though, because I really don't care. I don't feel terribly unhealthy more than I ever did when I was in shape.
Right.
I wish I wasn't, I wish I didn't have to spend the extra $2 on every fucking shirt I buy. But, other than that, dude, I don't care. I'm 54 years old. I'm not out there chasing pussy. I'm not out there fucking, whatever. I'm not trying to be a style matron.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking, it is what it is, man. I'm a fat guy. It happens.
Sure it does.
I find it hard. I find it more disgusting the people that are fat that try to say they're not.
Right.
That to me is an embarrassment. Well, I'm big boned. or don't fat shame me. That's the other one.
Yeah, that's the other one.
That's the other one. Don't fat shame me. Yo,
Right.
I'm going to fat shame you the way I should be fat shamed.
Right.
I should be fat shamed. And if fucking anybody who's fat should be fat shamed, because if you choose to, you can lose the goddamn weight. I could lose the weight. I could just stop stuffing shit in my fat fucking face.
Right.
And then I would be thin guy, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
You
remember what was at least it's been longer than that. It's been 6 years ago. Remember I was on that little cookie diet for a while?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I dropped a bunch of pounds, I was wearing like extra large shirts and now I wear mediums.
Yeah, look at you.
Yep. So, but I just decided it's like, well, I wasn't like fat, but I was heavier than I wanted to be.
Sure.
And just took the time to figure out a solution and did it,
Yeah. See, but you're okay with torturing yourself. To you, it isn't torture. To you, it's
a lifestyle change.
To you, it's just part of what you do. To me, It's like, I really want a fucking cookie. I could really go for some fucking pretzels.
Right.
For me, it's always that. It's never like, you know what? I'm going to do the right thing and eat an apple today.
Right. Of course.
To me, it's like, this apple's good, but it sure would taste good in a fucking pie. That's how I think. That's how my brain works.
Yeah, I get you.
It always works toward the awful.
Right.
It never works toward the, you know what? That's just being a good, responsible person. Because I'm not a good, responsible person. I'm a fucking degenerate shithead on every level.
Degenerate shithead.
I am.
Maybe that's the next shirt you should get. Degenerate shithead.
Yeah, if I make my own shirt.
Exactly. This is too funny. I've been on a new regimen during the last month.
Right.
In the morning, I take a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil with a pinch of Himalayan salt.
Right.
I take that in the morning, and I take that in the evening, and it helps combat any kind of belly fat.
Yeah, I've heard that, but I've also heard it's really disgusting.
No, it's not bad at all. It's like going to an Italian restaurant. You ever get that olive oil at the table and you dip your bread in it?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that. tastes like that. It doesn't taste, you put some Himalayan salt in there and a teaspoon or tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, and just so it's like a salty oil.
Think it'd work if I did it with blue cheese dressing instead? I'd be fine drinking some blue cheese dressing.
But I do that every morning and every evening when I get home.
Right.
Yep. So
I can't really argue with you. You fucking you're the same weight that in fact, you're even less than you were when I met you.
That's true.
You're fucking probably 20 pounds less than when I met you. So.
That's true. So, well, again, it's just priority. It's just whatever the priority is. I just don't like to feel bad. So that's important to me.
Yeah. Let me see here. No, Dante, you're wrong. I'm not just thick. People that say that are fucking pathetic. I'm fat. I'm fat.
It's like Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah. And to answer this one, yes, I fucked the ham. No, I did not eat it. Then I threw it away. Let's get it clear. Let's get it right. And not that I even want to, I wish I could take that back. That's one thing I wish I could take back sharing.
Right.
Because it just is like, ugh, this thing's never going away.
And then he sailed away in his potato skin.
That's right.
I'm sure our fans appreciate this health talk tonight.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. It's relatable. Mm-hmm. I'm sure we're not the only guys out there who think about these things or have that fight or that battle or that temptation or whatever the case may be. But if you can take anything away from it, you're not alone.
No. Well, and the thing is this is the conversation you won't hear on all those other shows. All those other shows will start with, you have to do your best to get your mindset so that you can be a new you.
Right, of course.
You got to work at being a new you. No, you don't. Just stop stuffing your face with fucking food. And if you are going to stuff your face with fucking food, wear it. Accept it.
Right.
Just accept it. I love guys that aren't fat, or are fat, but try to say they're not.
Right.
You're fat.
All I had today was an apple.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. If you're a fat guy, just eat. I love the fact you go out and I've done this myself, so I'm complaining about something I've done myself back in my more my more embarrassed days. Fat guys will go to the restaurant with their thin friends and then not eat. Like you're fooling anybody.
Well, it's the same way on the first date with a new chick.
Yeah.
I'll just have a salad.
Yeah, exactly. Or
like,
fat guy.
Order something off the menu, goddammit. I'm not going to sit here and eat a steak and baked potato and stuff while you sit there and just pick at a salad.
Yeah, exactly. Or fat guys will go and they'll get steaks and then they'll eat like a half of it or a quarter of it or something. Ooh, that's enough for me. I better take this home. And then you know what they're doing? They're fucking eating it while they're driving home.
Right, of course.
As I've done that. I've absolutely done that. It's like, I just don't want people to see. Oh no cheese sticks for me. That would be bad for my slimming waistline.
Right.
It's like, just stop. Be a fat fuck. You are a fat fuck. You saying you don't want those cheese sticks, you think we don't see that fucking 400-pound belly? Get the fuck out of here. Dummies.
Hail and kill caller, you're on the air.
See, my thing is, I was 115 kilos. I've just lost 10
I don't
kilos.
even know what that means, Tim. Give us some.
What does that mean in pounds?
Yeah, 115 kilos.
I'm not sure, but basically I was about 25 pounds overweight.
Now, how can you be 25 pounds overweight when you're 150 kilos?
and you're always shaking. You're always exercising.
115.
Oh.
115.
I don't even know what that means.
But
I'm looking it up now.
But
253?
You were 253, Tim?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, yeah, it's gone.
Oh, why'd he hang up?
Well, he must have lost his connection or something.
Yeah, I just looked it up. 115 kilograms is 253.5 pounds.
Wow. Well, seeing Tim in the pictures I've seen, he didn't look like that big of a guy. He must have took it seriously.
Must have had a big ass.
I think he's back. Is that you, Tim?
Yeah, I'm back. No, but my point is
Yes.
that I'm always afraid of dying of something stupid, right?
You're,
Okay.
You're concerned about dying from something stupid?
Yeah, like I don't
Like
want to
erotic
die from something
asphyxiation or what?
No, but I don't want to die of something that could have been avoided, right? And so I'm with Chris. I'd love to eat 10 pizzas, you know, but I'm 50 years old now, and I've realised that I just can't continue like that. Anyway, I'll leave you guys to comment.
When was the last time you ate 15 pizzas, Tim?
Yeah, that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean.
Okay.
But Tim, be honest. When you were 253, when you were 115 kilos, you would eat half a pizza at least, right? Half of a large.
There he goes again. He's gone.
Oh, is he gone?
He got some
Yeah, he'd eat half a large at that point in his life.
right.
No way was he eating 1 or 2. He's eating 4 or 5. That's how fat guys roll.
Yeah, they just woof it down.
But then if they go to a party where somebody has a pizza, they'll be like, oh, Jesus, you got feta cheese on that. I can't eat that.
None for me, thanks.
Can't have that. That's bad for my diet.
I'll have a can of beer. Well, I finished half of it. I'm packed.
Yeah.
Put this in the fridge for me, will you?
Oh, that's regular beer. Sorry. No.
I only drink light beer.
Yeah, exactly. You got any Tito's? You got any Tito's? Because I don't want any calories.
Too many calories in that for me.
Yeah, it's like, you're fucking 400 pounds, you dickhead. Just fucking eat.
Yeah, just own it.
Just own it, eat. No one cares.
Right.
I mean, and that's the thing. No one cares. That's always the weirdest fucking thing about being a fatso, is that you're trying to pretend you're not, like someone gives a shit. No one cares. The only time they care is if you fucking sit down and break their fucking furniture. It's the only time they give a fuck.
It's too funny. Well, for those of you who can appreciate this candid and honest discussion,
Yeah.
hopefully you can find some value in it for yourself.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, because it's from two sides of the spectrum.
That's right.
One guy who just likes to indulge, and another guy who guilts himself out of it.
Yeah. Well, one guy that doesn't indulge in anything, and one guy that indulges in everything. That's really what it comes down to. You're not an indulge guy.
No.
I mean, what have you done to excess? Anything.
Excess?
Yeah, that you've done way more than you should.
What are we talking about? Consuming something?
I'm
or
talking
just
about anything.
Anything
I'm talking about anything at all. Buying, shopping.
Probably the guns.
Even that. It ain't like you have 100.
No, I don't have 100, but I got at least 13.
Yeah, but that's not, but you really don't buy, you buy what, about 3 a year?
Yeah, around there, yeah.
If that's indulging, we should all indulge.
but that's not a cheap indulgence though.
Yeah.
I spend close to $1,000, on an average of $1,000 a piece.
Sure.
So for regular, happy, normal, go married guys, that's a big indulgence.
Well, it is, but then again, the happy regular $50,000 a year guy ain't making the money you're making to do it.
No, that's true too.
When you were driving a cab, you bought 0 fucking
Well, that's true too.
guns.
Yep.
This is the same as guns to you are like me dropping down $150 to invest in a year of Paramount Plus or whatever.
Right.
I have all my TV services because I like TV.
Hey, you like TV.
So I have them all.
Sure.
And it's the same. It's the same. Like if I would go out and use the guns, I would buy guns all the time.
Right.
My problem is I won't go out and use them.
Sure.
And then it's like how many, I got enough guns to put them in the appropriate rooms that I bounce to.
Oh, you
so
mean
that,
those assault weapons?
Yes. Because if you come in my house uninvited, I am going to assault you.
Right.
I am going to assault you to death.
Yeah, so be careful, as
That's
your
right.
says.
Be careful.
Right.
I'm too fat to run away. We'll shoot.
Right. Alan Kill caller, you're on the air.
What's up, ladies? How you doing tonight?
We're doing tonight. Who's this?
Oh, wrong number. No, hey, Chris, what's up, man? Thanks for your service, as always. Neeley, what's happening? Listen, are we still talking about fat things?
Yeah, we're talking fat stuff. This is the fat hour.
Okay, quickly. Ever since COVID and all the gyms closed out west here, I decided to say fuck it. I took time off lifting weights, and my weight didn't change. I'm always about 240, and never seen a steroid in my life. Don't eat terribly well anymore. I just kind of let myself go. I'm eating putting the frozen pizzas and the ninjas and the cookeries and all that. But here's the killer. I developed type 2 diabetes.
Oh,
right?
Boy, just recently.
I'm creeping up on your all's ages.
Just
but
recently.
Here's the thing with Chris, dude. No sugar, bro. If you drink sugar.
I don't really. I'm the, as much as we're talking about cake and pie and shit, I really don't eat a lot of shit. Like, I don't eat cookies. I don't eat cake. I'm the lone fat guy that doesn't eat that shit.
I get the 4 o'clock fucking pregnant cravings, man. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about shit like that.
You broke up. You talk like what?
I'm talking about Coca-Cola, shit like that. Because if you're down with those, and you could at least switch the diet, you can be like John Daly, the golfer, and he was drinking 17 diet Cokes a day, man. And
yeah, I don't drink pop. I drink this reward drink.
I forgot I'm calling the Midwest. You guys all call it pop.
No. Yeah, I don't drink. Or I don't drink my soda. I don't drink my soda pop.
I wonder what they call a cum shot out there if they shoot a porno in the Midwest. So I don't know. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Don't drink.
All right, dude, you got to call back. Your phone is shit.
Yeah, your phone's really
call back.
So he let himself go and then developed type 2 diabetes. Yeah. He's got the beatus.
Well, you would have thought that I would have the beatus at 400 fucking pounds.
Right.
But I got tested while I was in the fucking hospital for COVID. No, not even pre-diabetes.
Wow.
I'm just that lucky fat fuck.
Alan Kill, you're on the air. Nah, your phone
is still shit.
Nah, he went away.
Dude. Sorry, bro. Your phone is garbage.
All right, one more time. Are you in a better place?
No.
No, he's not. All right, I'm done answering
enough with that.
Phones. But you're very fortunate that you don't have that.
Yeah.
Those.
Would Chris change the T-shirt for the next segment after the break? No, I won't.
What is this guy obsessed?
Why would I give a fuck?
He's obsessed with you.
I know. No.
What are you wearing, Chris? Would you change your shirt for me? Just wear something cool and different and keep us guessing?
I will not. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even think about this shirt. I just grabbed the first fucking shirt off the pile. So here, this is what I'm wearing tonight. Boom, on. Good Lord. All right.
That's just bizarre, man. Just focusing in on you like that.
Yeah. I am a style matron, I guess.
You are. Look at you. You got that black shirt on and you got your long flowing hair. And
that's right. My eyeliner.
Got the strip club going on behind you.
That's right. Do you remember when the guy said that I'm wearing eyeliner?
Yeah. Or eyeliner. Well, you got to sparkle for the camera.
That's right.
Yeah. Lights, camera, sparkle.
I'm presenting.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Look at you. Quite the handsome figure there.
Oh yeah, I really am. When you think sexy, you think big sexy.
Right.
Me.
Right. That's funny.